It's literally like a godsend. Like it's like the go-to. I went out in what was it? Piccadilly Circus, and
everyone has to do that once.
well, my friend was in Freshers Week. That's why I went. Yeah. God forbid. And we were in. Have you been to Tiger?
I'm always hearing stuff about them, but I'm never going to go.
Have you been to Tiger?
Oh, they like.
Oh dear.
Or something.
I'm talking first year.
Yeah, same for my friends. It's such a dark club.
It's just tourism vibes, man.
Very much
Is
so.
it?
Yeah. A lot of TikTokers go there as well.
I'm always hearing about Tiger, but to be fair though, she's giving dark skin. I'm not going to the club in central London.
I wouldn't.
I'm not going there to have a bouncer look me in my face like, yeah, you're not getting in. Are you crazy? The amount of energy I've put in to come here, you're telling me I'm not coming in here. I'm not arguing with the bouncer.
Worst, yeah.
I'm not arguing with the bouncer.
Reminds me of, have you ever been rejected from a gay club?
No.
Have you been to Heaven?
No.
Okay, that'll be why.
No.
Because me and my cameraman actually weren't let into Heaven once.
Why?
I don't really know, to be honest. He said you had to be a member or a regular, but then my friend told me after, he was like, well, they've caught you out because that's not a thing, and obviously if you were a regular you would have known that. But no, so the barman, he had, well, not this obviously, like actual Malibu and pineapple juice. So you know when you like the look of something, I was like, oh, that looks pretty neat. So I said to my guy, I was, oh, what is that? It was, pineapple juice and Malibu. And like ever since, it's been like chef's kiss.
I love a Malibu. It just makes you feel so like, I love any drink that makes you feel like flirty and cute. Yeah,
and like it doesn't taste like, I remember there was like a time where like we would like drink to get drunk. It wouldn't be like to have like a nice like beveragini. I actually really enjoy drinking. It just tastes like juice.
Yeah.
Like I feel like for me, anyone who drinks vodka like voluntarily at the age of like 23 and above is very scary.
You don't love yourself.
You don't.
You know what? I've got a friend that I'm thinking of right now. I know she don't love herself. You're going through it like vodka, just on like, just to drink. The vodka, Ray and Nephews. If you're drinking,
I do like Ray and Nephew, to be fair.
No,
my dad went to Jamaica recently and got me a bottle.
Oh,
yeah. It was a tiny bottle. There was like a 35cl. I was like, you fucking cheapskate.
No.
Fuck's sake.
No, but that should last you. That came straight from like, no, come on. There's no. I drank Ray, I think, so anytime I've drank a drink like in front of my mum, but I was filming a video and I drank like Ray and Nephew in front of her. It was, I don't even know why I did it. I don't know what point I wanted to prove. I was yacked the whole rest of the day. I was trying to act like I wasn't. I was just finished.
It's like the ones that like drink neat vodka. Do you remember them 15-year-olds?
Yeah.
I was one.
No, I wasn't. But I did have like my little episode in like my life where I went out and I was doing that foolishness. It wasn't, oh God. Like throwing up in a park, like Clapham Common has seen me do some stupidness there. Like it's seen me do some real things. Like it comes up on my Snap memories every year and I'm just like, disgusting.
You're not a drinker?
I recently got into it.
Yeah.
I wasn't for a long time.
I feel like maturity is actually realising drinking is actually quite fun.
It is.
In moderation, obviously. Don't be dumb.
No, yeah.
Don't be dumb. but like, I feel like, I don't know, it's quite a social thing as well.
Yeah, but then I have a lot of friends that don't drink. And
I respect that.
Yeah, I can see when they're like, but then British culture means that like...
It is very British.
Yeah.
Very British.
Unfortunately, like I've fallen into that. So, but I do love it. I'm not like a pub girl, like too heavy.
Like bars and shit.
Yeah, no. But I'll drink my friends.
I went to a festival last weekend and I've like realised, do you know many Northerners? Have you ever been up north?
No.
Do you know what, like, Northerners are actually, they know how to party. Northerners are where it's at. So I went to this Parklife Festival, big up sponsorship 2024, come on. And honestly, like, everyone's just so fun. I've noticed when I don't know if you ever have this, but when I go to like gigs and stuff in London, people aren't very like, they're not very friendly. I don't know if you ever found that.
No, do you know what it is? My problem is, I just talk to people. Just talk.
Okay, well, you're better than most then. Yeah.
I just talk, girl. If I see you in a line and you're just like, oh, I like your outfit. I think I got it from my mum. I'd just be like, I like your outfit. Girl, I love your eyelashes. And you never know. You don't know who you don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm just like always chatting it up. And people don't have time to be like,
you're better than most then, because the Northerners, they're so lovely. And they really know how to party. They were drinking me out crazy for the whole weekend. But like drinks were like, what, like 13 quid for like a sippy cup?
Is it?
Yeah,
It's kind of expensive.
it's very expensive. There's no kind of.
But like, I thought it was cheaper up there. What is it? But that's a festival though.
Yeah, it's different vibes, isn't it?
Makes sense. I'm not really a festival babe. That many like crowds that like clubbing is one thing. I don't do it often, but clubbing is like one thing. But it's like when I'm in London, I can just leave. But if you go to a festival, you can't just up and leave.
So I'm anti-camping. I won't camp. Like, I just can't. No, fuck that. I like warm water. I like washing my face. It's just not. It's not where it's at. This one wasn't camping. To be fair, we stayed in Airbnb. I can subscribe. Yeah, we're bougie. I can subscribe to that. But like full on like camping gear, sleeping bags, and bear in mind when it's hot as well. Nah, not a bit of me. But this was kind of like meeting halfway. But I'm trying to think if anything happened. Was there thunderstorms here on the weekend? Was there thunderstorms here on the weekend?
There was.
So they stopped like the sets for like 40 minutes because they were saying it's a risk how if like the thunderstorms hit the sets, they're gonna fall over and hit someone. So for like 40 minutes, me and my lot are like stood in the rain, like proper drenched because we weren't quick. We weren't smart and quick enough to get under one of the fucking tents. So everyone's running like it's the Maze Runner, and we're there like, oh, what's going on? By the time we clocked onto it, thinking we're not gonna get into a tent, are we?
One thing about me, I'm so black. I see people running, I start running. I don't care what direction it is. I'm
Jesus
running.
Christ.
I don't care. You explain it to me afterwards. I don't care what the situation is. If like you see those TikTok videos where it's like someone just runs around the corner, I will also run around the corner. Explain to me afterwards. I don't do that. I don't play like that. No, and especially in the rain.
You got good instincts there.
Yeah. Did I?
Partially.
Yeah. I do see dumb shit all the time.
They're the most. Anyway, okay, let's talk about Beyoncé. I'm excited to have the conversation with you.
Yeah.
How are you after experiencing... Right, how do you say it? Because people say it differently. I say Renaissance. How do you say it?
I say Renaissance, but didn't she say... She was like, welcome to the Renaissance.
But is that her American accent talking, maybe?
Probably.
Okay.
I say Renaissance.
I say Renaissance.
Yeah.
After experiencing That's very camp, isn't it? After experiencing the Renaissance... What are you saying?
My life has changed. Like,
I hear that.
That was my first time seeing Beyonce, and like I remember when I first got my tickets, I was yelling and screaming up and down the house, and like my mum was like, I didn't realize you really love Beyonce. I was like, think about it, this is an artist that like I've been with. There's videos of me from like 2 years old and Crazy in Love is in the background, and
yeah, she's
one of them. Yeah, she is. And it was just so, I was so close.
Where were you? What standing part were you in?
Golden Circle.
Okay, you're bougie.
Golden Circle B. Baby, if I'm going to go see Beyonce, I'm not going to be in the back.
Do you know, that's my biggest regret. So me and my fucking pedestrian friends, we were in general standing. You couldn't fucking see anything. And I'm like, I think I'm quite tall.
I'm so glad that you said that. Well, I'm sad for you, but I'm happy for me because I had those tickets. I saw them.
So my friend's probably your height, and she was with me. And all I kept thinking was, oh, fuck, if I can't see anything, you can't, you can just see my back and my shoulder. It's almost like, because you have that really bougie bit at the front, but you can't really see anything, but people aren't there to see, they're just there because they're rich. And then you have like Golden Circle, and then you have what you were in. Club Renaissance, then Golden Circle, and then us fucking proletariats at the back. But if I was to go again, I'd be like, I think upgrade it.
To me, I was trying to, when I was there, I was balancing like recording her and actually living in the moment and like, enjoying myself.
I don't like those people that are literally filming it for the whole hour and a half. I think it's very strange.
Yeah, I think like live in the moment just a little bit.
It's like you're kind of like watching it behind the screen. Like you may as well just like gone on YouTube
and watch it. And like if you're doing that, there's no difference between you just staying in your
100%. Yeah.
But like I was trying to live in the moment. So like, especially when she was on the piano, because she loves her left side. I was on the left side, so she was on the piano and she was like. So she was singing right at me. She basically told me that she loved me. And
I hear that.
I just burst into tears and I just had to put my phone away. I can't get that moment back. And obviously, you can have it on your phone, but it's just not the same. Hearing her live, it's not the same.
Do you think she's giving... I think, for me, it was giving farewell tour.
No.
Really?
No.
Okay. Because the way that she just wanders out, and then the way at the very end where she's saying thank you for everything she's done, because I've seen her 3 times, and I don't know, like the way she was talking, I was like, nah, this is your final run, isn't it? You're done after this.
No, I think she's gonna wait. I think she's gonna. I feel like Beyonce is a busybody. Like, there's no way this is like the goodbye. Not now. I don't think she's gonna do like a crazy big one. Like, her next one is gonna. She has no one to compete with. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be like a crazy big fuck off like thing. But I don't think this is the final thing.
Because controversially, I don't think I rated it as much as everyone else did.
Is it?
But that is mainly because I couldn't see anything. In all fairness, like I just thought, I think there were a couple of songs where she was like kind of around here. But I just thought I could have stayed at home, because I've seen her like 2 times before, and both times been like a lot closer before Golden fucking Circle got introduced. But
you think I'm better than you?
You are better than me, 100%. I can't even deny it. Yeah. How does it feel?
If she looked at me and I burst into tears, that's how it felt. Like, it just felt so. It felt so surreal. Cause I was like watching her. Like, there was parts where like she was, like I said, there was parts where she was right in front of me. There was parts where like I did have to turn my head to the screen, and I was a bit like annoyed by that. Like, whatever.
God forbid.
Yeah, but like. It was still a vibe, nevertheless. And like, I just like seeing the dances, seeing how fun it was. I saw Blue live as well. Blue came out.
Oh, I didn't have that in mind.
Again,
not that I would have seen it anyway, so it wouldn't have fucking mattered, to be honest.
You wouldn't have even known, like...
Yeah, literally.
But when Blue came out, I was just like... Raw. Because my friend went to the show, I think, like 2 days before I did, and Blue wasn't there. And I was like... That sucks for you, but Blue's gonna be at mine. I know she is. I know she's gonna be, and she was.
What's your favourite Beyonce song?
That's so hard. Because it's like always changing. Do you know what? Okay, it's not Beyonce. And I did make a video just dissing this song like 2 days ago. But it's giving Pick Me a little bit.
Go
but
on.
Cater to You. I've been eating that up. I've been eating it up.
Interesting.
Destiny's Child. I've been eating it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't ever want to. For a man, they were doing a bit much in that song, but I love it. What about you?
Formation.
Is it?
Thank you. Just everything about Formation just makes me want to scream. The choreography, it's the bit, I literally know the bit off by heart now. You know the very ending where it's like, have you seen the bow where they do, okay ladies, now let's get in formation. I don't know the words, peace or conversation. Best revenge is your paper. I just think it's so fucking camp, and I'm here for it.
I love that.
Yeah.
I do love that one, actually.
That whole album, because I don't know, I really love Lemonade. Like, I really, really love Lemonade. I love Renaissance, but I appreciate obviously the quiz, love Renaissance, but like Lemonade is literally like my Bible. I'm just obsessed with it. I think it's like.
Do you know what? When Lemonade, I remember, obviously everyone remembers, but like, I didn't really get into it because I was at that point in my like, the older I'm getting and stuff, I'm just like, I don't really stan artists anymore, and at that point I was just not standing anyone. I wasn't really listening to music like that. Okay. So it didn't hit me the way like Renaissance hit me, because I was in my Beyonce bag for some reason just before that album came out, and I was just eating it up. That's what I love. It has a special place in my heart, Renaissance.
I will tell you a funny story. So, this is fucking awful. This is so bad. So, I was at the gig with this would have been before Beyonce came on stage, and I was literally just minding my own business, stood with my friend, and this white girl comes up to me, and she says to me, oh, excuse me, I want to ask you something, but I don't want to offend you. So I said, go crazy, what's good? She goes, are you able to sort me? I said, I don't know what you mean. Please elaborate. She goes, do you happen to be a drug dealer? I thought, Rockla. I said to her, I was like, what exactly about me makes you think that I'm a dealer? She was like, I just thought, you thought what? Nah. And because I don't look like a dealer.
What dealer? That's what I was about to say. Like, what dealer do you give? Like, I've seen dealers and you don't give dealer. So what you talking about?
I thought light skins were meant to be weak. I thought light skins were meant to be pussies. But nah, full on dickhead. I was so like, you know when you're like so baffled by something, and I thought, nah, she couldn't have said that to me. Surely not.
I would have finessed her
at a fucking Beyonce concert as well. Who's dealing pills at a Beyonce concert? And it happened again to me last weekend at Parklife. I thought, what is it about me that gives dealer? I just
Were you around a lot of white people?
Yeah,
that's why. That's literally why you're the only one. Like you're the only one with like.
I'm repping our fucking.
Yeah,
repping our community clearly.
If there was another person, they would not have gone up to you.
I told my mum when I got back, and she was, "Oh, I'd fucking deck them if I was there." I was like, "Yeah, I know you would," and that would have got us kicked out.
I would have been like, "Yeah, babe, I'm gonna sort you out. You go to the toilet." I would have made my little £50. Are you crazy? At £50, we're in a stadium, babe. I'm making it. Dosh. Like I'm about to take like at least 2 bills from you. What? Since you want to make those accusations, you got money to spend. You got money to buy.
See, I wish
a piece of paper.
I wish I had a thought like that. That would have been quite a good idea. Yeah, give us like a bag, and then I'll walk off. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Are you crazy? And you're gonna.
Well, things come in freezing. It's happened to me twice already, so it might happen at Scissor next week. I guess we'll see.
No, Scissor, there's gonna be black people there. There's no one gonna be. Them men are already coming. If they're not already fried, they got a zoot in their wig. They're gonna get fried after the show. Oh, they're gonna like. When I was in Renaissance, I'm like. Marijuana? Who is smoking? I'm turning my head, I'm like, which one of you is smoking in here? But I was like, you know what? That's a vibe. So you live your life. I love that for you. Yeah. Like being high and Beyonce, they would live, and I turned like halfway through the show, they were living it up. I really like respect people that have the balls to do it, because I have such a bait face. Like I would just be screwed. Like I'm like, you know, people that are like really sly and really cool, and they can like quite smoothly just like go from one to another. That's not me. I'll be there literally shitting my pants, and I'll be like, nah, he's done out. He's definitely got something on him. Do you know what it is? Because I used to be a security guard. So yeah, I did. Really? I was outside of clubs. Okay. Yeah, I was outside of clubs. I was not doing anything there.
Were you that bitch that would like ruin everyone's night?
Not even. I didn't see the point of that. Like I only kicked out like someone like.
You don't get paid very well, do you either?
No, not really, and it's really inconsistent. Yeah. But it was so fun. Like I have so many stupid stories from like working in clubs. But it was so like because of that, I'm just like I know what to look out. I don't take anything into nowhere. So if you see me, I don't do nothing. But you've got to be like they only know as much as you're letting them know. Yeah. And if you keep calm, they have to keep calm. So it's just about keeping the level.
Half of them don't care as well.
Yeah, when I did not care. I just wanted to get this over with so I can just go back to chatting with my co-workers.
Yeah, I hear that.
And keep it pushing. And that's it.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is I've got a game called Side to Side. Mm-hmm. So the winning side to side. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So basically I give you 2 things, right? Mm-hmm. And we just say which one we prefer and the reason why. Okay. Yeah? Yeah. 3. I didn't make these, by the way, so if you're looking at me sideways, blame my friend, actually. My friend made them.
Shout out to your friend.
Yeah, shout out to my friend every time. They wanted to be involved. So I said, okay, maybe some things.
I always want to feel involved.
Okay, Apple Music or Spotify? Yeah, Spotify. I don't really get the hype. Are you? Correct answer. Yeah, I don't really get the hype with Apple Music. Sorry. Okay. You know when people try cussing you at the end of the year when you get your Wrapped, and everyone's like, I can see mine for the whole year. Like, it's not the same.
It's not the same thing. It's like a present. It's like this anticipation. You're building up to it. Around the corner, you're like, all right. Yeah. It's like it's giving Christmas for adults.
I purposely have my breaks earlier out on that day so I can see it because it always comes out at like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. It's a really weird time. Yeah. 100.
Like currently I'm paying, which is so annoying. Shout out to my mom, love you, but I have to diss you because I'm paying $13.99 for Spotify.
Really?
It's like I'm paying for her like
a family package. Like okay. Yeah, my mum pays for that.
She didn't even use it. She was like, I need my music. I need da-da-da. And I'm like, girl, Spotify's got you, but are you gonna use it? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna.
So what does she use then?
Nothing. My mom's an African mom. She loves Facebook. That's what she uses. Okay. Facebook, yeah. Like if I ever send you a voice note, I can guarantee like she's probably in the background. That stuff is just playing in the background. She's not really a music babe.
Okay. Do you know what though? I feel like for me, when it comes to like types and stuff, or even friends, my like go-to conversation for everyone is, oh, what music do you like? What music you're into? I couldn't imagine what I would say to them if I met her. But oh, hey, quite clearly I can't ask what music you're into. What would I ask her about? Food.
Like. Yeah. My mom can talk about anything. She can talk about anything with her little white woman voice. So she'll just
one of them.
Yeah. She's been in this country for years. I've got one. I've got my little customer service voice. I don't sound like this at my job. They can't handle and this isn't even crazy the way I sound, but I have to to a customer.
POV.
Okay, go ahead.
You're right. Actually, okay, so I'm going to be your customer. Right, okay, POV, I'm your customer, you're working. Wait, okay, all right. Are you not going to say hello?
I don't be saying hello. Oh wait, if my job is listening, I do say hello to customers. I love our customers. Oh my god, love you guys. No, I'll go up to them and be like, oh hi, do you need any help? Would you like a basket? Oh, we don't have that size, unfortunately, but you can try online and maybe do click and collect. Like, I have to be a little bit softer, like a little bit. I find like, because the people that come into my store predominantly like old white people,
right? So if you have to be cautious, don't you?
Yeah, you've got to keep it like a bit. Yeah, light and fluffy and cute. And then as soon as they turn away, I just go back to like hardworking. I don't know what managers can see this, but like I just go back to be myself, really.
Yeah, say less.
Yeah.
All right. Eat in or eat out? I'm a real advocate for the like wine and dine experience.
Yeah, I'm getting to that age. I'm just like, let's eat out.
It's not takeaway at Yard every other day.
Yeah,
you understand?
But to be fair, like I have gotten into my cooking bag a little bit. I'm trying to increase my bride price. So like I love is a stretch.
What's your dish?
I can make a really good chicken. I can make really good chicken and rice. I love chicken. It sounds so basic, but like I'm trying to get more into like cooking African foods as well. But
what's like? Can you give me like a traditional like African dish?
Well, I can't give you a traditional African. I can give you a traditional Cameroonian.
Okay.
Yeah. We have achu, which is like achu is like it's like. I don't want to say it's like fufu because it's not, but I feel like a lot of people know about fufu more, so I'm going to compare it to it. But it's like yam, not yam, it's cassava, and like you can blend plantain, and then you have like this really rich soup that goes in the middle. And the thing about achu is that like you round the fufu type thing in a round little sphere, and then you add the soup on the inside and you eat. There's like a particular way you have to eat it. Yeah, I love that, but I can't make it.
Oh, you can't make it? Okay.
I can't make it, no.
I literally can't make anything.
I love to cook though.
When
I'm in the mood though.
This is it, it's time consuming, that's the problem.
Yeah, especially African food. It's African food, like in theory is quick. Like when you're like, oh, I'm gonna go make jollof rice, it's literally like 3 steps. But those 3 steps like take forever each step, and you're just in that kitchen, just standing there. And like a lot of African dishes, you can't just turn your face away. You turn your face away. Like it's burnt. It's burnt. You're done out. Yeah, there's a dish, dole. 1,000 higher. It's house on fire even. No, my mom's like with dole, like it's always gonna burn. Like there's a step in it that's like it has to burn. It's just going to. Really? Yeah, because it's what's it called? It's like blanched nuts that you blend, and then you add like. I'm Caribbean. Yeah. I don't have African dishes. Yeah. Don't really have Caribbean dishes either, to be fair. You know what? What's your favourite food? Say it again. What's your favourite food? Products, I don't know. I love falafel. Falafel's my go-to. I'm veggie, so it's a bit different for me. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. I used to be vegan. Is it? I couldn't be a vegan because I love fucking like butter and like yogurt too much. Yeah. Not so much cheese. I'm a cheese girl. I do like cheese, but like I prefer like other like parts of dairy. But I could never be a vegan. Big up the vegans though, to be fair. Big up to the vegans. I want to go back to it because I was so good with it. It's just the only thing is I feel like with vegans, they love to go on about being vegan. Do you find that? I was one of them because it's an accomplishment. I don't care. Very much so. Yeah. It was rare for me. Like a lot of people didn't like. I would go to like parties and like aunties would be like, "Why you not eating?" I'm like, "Oh, it's because I'm vegan." It'll be when it's in their bio as well. Be like, oh, that's a bit of a drag. Be like content creator, vegan. That's a bit of a drag. See, I wasn't going that far, but with my friends, I'll be like, "Yeah, it's because I'm vegan. It's because I'm vegan." Yeah, But it did make me feel better, like internally. It does. No, it does. I did veganuary for about 10 days, and it was a very healthy 10 days. It was great. Like your whole body and all that stuff. You do feel better and you wake up feeling more fresh. Yeah, there's a pep in your step. For real. Because loads of alcohol's vegan as well. Is it? And apparently like if you don't have that alcohol, you can really tell. I wouldn't know because I didn't count the alcohol part when I was doing veganuary, to be fair. There's a place that I want to plug because I love it so bad, but I am a firm believer in gatekeeping, but I love them. Clean Kitchen. It's like vegan food. It's so good. I still love vegan food to this day. It's so good. I feel like if you have like a compromise, that is pretty good. It's the ones that like only eat meat and like will not have anything else for dinners. Yeah. But like each to their own. Obviously, it's your fucking body. Who am I to judge? But like, yeah, you can miss it out for like 2 or 3 days a week, can't you? Really? It's true. But yeah, so eating or eat out. What are you saying? I'm gonna say eat out. Because
Yeah.
I want to be outside this summer. So
This is
outside.
it. I like having like
outside.
dinner, like when it's nice and warm, like in an outdoor like space. And I'm really for like the wine and dine like period now.
Do you get taken out on a lot of dates?
So I don't, but like I've got this energy where when I'm going to move, that's what I expect and nothing less. So man then would be like, come to the yard. Nah, take me out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come to the house, I'll cook. No, take me out.
Yeah, because what am I coming to? Again, I'm going to rob you. Like, why are you inviting a complete stranger from here
100%.
to your house straight away?
And I feel like, I don't know, I just kind of like, I feel like as I get older, realistically, in your mid-20s, you can afford a decent meal.
Yeah.
Not even anything super bougie. Even like Nando's with like 3 extras I'll take.
Girl, I do not like Nando's.
Do you not?
No.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry, Nando's, if they ever want to send me that check, this opinion will switch. But Nando's, I feel like Nando's is too inconsistent for me. Like, you have to know a good Nando's. Like, you have to be like, let's go to Nando's in here. Like, you can't, bare people like the Nando's in...
The one here is really good.
There's one in like Camberwell that's like known for being a bit shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not... At least with like McDonald's or something, you know what you're getting. Like, they all are on the
same level.
But
yeah.
like, it's also different.
When I so bear in mind I'm a veggie, they do this really good vegan burger. I think it's called like something, but like literally 5 days before Christmas, right? So I ordered this vegan burger to my house, right? And I actually got food poisoning, which I didn't think veggies could get. But because my friend had ordered meat and it was in the same bag, because her meat was like white, which obviously wasn't cooked properly, I literally didn't leave my bed for like 4 days. It was so bad. But yeah, big up Nando's still.
Nando's, I don't know. Nando's, I don't know. And I want to like Nando's because it's just such like everyone's like, let's just go Nando's.
Yeah.
It's always the first
The
option.
go-to, yeah.
And I'm always just like, I don't really.
Will you cap if you have to? Sorry.
I'll have it, but like, I don't think I've ever actually paid for like Nando's myself. Like, I'm not like, I spend money recklessly, but I know there's just something I'm not going to spend money on. It's just not going to be Nando's. Like, and I'm entering my bougie go whatever.
Oh, I hear that. Yeah. Tell you what I recommend. I wish I knew the name of the place. There's a really good Jamaican place in Camden. My friends took me, and I don't like mac and cheese. I just don't like it. But the mac and cheese...
Is it petite Jamaican?
It's like it's near the market.
Yeah.
So it's literally like...
Sure that's
maybe. And it's quite dark.
Quite small.
Relatively, yeah.
You walk up like some little wooden kind of steps.
I think we're thinking of the same place. It's quite dark in there. They do really nice rum punch.
Yeah.
It's really good there, isn't it?
Why do I feel like I know this place?
I strongly recommend it.
It is.
What's the inside like? Is it like kind of small?
Main road.
It's small and it's quite dark, I'd say.
I think I've been
Would you say
there.
it's dark?
Ish.
Yeah.
I feel so
Really-
included because every time people are talking about stuff, I never know what they're talking about.
Do you know, I'm
I feel so like
I'm that person. You know when someone says something about something or someone or like a film and you just pretend that you know what it is just so it makes like less aggro. So I'm just like, oh yeah, I know that. But then okay, I do because I just think because it takes me so long to process things. I think we'll be here for 20 minutes. You trying to explain it. So I'd rather just nod and be like, oh yeah, okay, cool. But we're all on the same page. Yeah, banging. What? Yes, that's it. It's lovely.
yeah.
I'm gonna like add a picture of the place and like put it by the side where my hand is right now, so then you can all.
No, I don't like doing that just because I feel like I'm gonna get called out on it. Because I feel like sometimes a lot, like when people talk to me, I've always got something to say. I can chat for the whole United Kingdom, and like if people don't hear like a response, people are like, oh, what do you think about it? And I'm just like, oh, and they'll be like, but you said you knew it, so why did you lie? And now I'm people and I can't laugh my way out of this one. It's like, that's it. Just be like, I don't know it.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with
I might
that.
start now.
Yeah, because then people can, you don't know, like, and that's like a good way. If like you're looking for someone that's like there and they're like kind of cute, you just be like, oh, I don't know it. Do you want to explain
Teach
to
me.
Teach me.
Tell me from
and then I can teach
tell me
you
from A to
something
Z.
afterwards. Like,
Man, not on the first date
not on the first date. Go.
anymore.
No, I don't want to say not on the first date.
I'm all for it, but I just feel like this is what a lot of guys have said to me. A lot of guys have told me, people that I've dated and male friends have been like, I feel more invested if people don't give out on the first date. But hey, if you have fucking needs, go for it on the first date. Needs must.
I don't really care what men think.
Yeah, and you know what? I wish I thought the same as you.
I don't really care.
But
what
I'm
men
weak.
Think. Like,
Yeah, I hear
but the
that.
thing is, though, it's like, having said that, I get when, like, I get both sides because you have needs, obviously, and like sometimes that vibrator is just not gonna cut it. But like, it's also like it. The connection ain't always there. That's why I'm a bit like iffy on it. I used to be like, I put my needs first, but then I'm like, I want that connection.
Too,
even not. It doesn't always have to be like romantic connection. God, just I trust you, like that basic level of trust. Because you can't get that basic level of trust just from one night. I don't think so. This is not a movie.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
Neither.
No.
I'm a child of divorce though, so I think that's why I think it. But
Yeah, my parents were they together? Oh no, I don't think so.
yeah.
But like, no, you have to build on it. You have to work with it. Like, you can find someone attractive when you first see them 100%. But like, I'm realizing the older I'm getting, I just can't. You have to be a little bit more than that. You got to give me more.
A bit of flavour.
Yeah. You've got to have been bullied in primary school. Like, I need a little bit of like personality. Like, I just can't. What am I doing with the pretty?
I feel like all the pretty boys now are like dickheads as well. I find.
But they're just, I love a little pretty moment. I'm a simple girl. I see a pretty face. I just...
Yeah, time to go.
Yeah.
To the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not always on that, so you just...
See, that's my issue when I have too many of these. I'm like, yeah, to the yard.
Yeah.
Fuck the second day.
Yeah.
Mum, if you're watching this, I'm taking the piss. Right.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Okay, beach holiday or city break?
I live in London already, so I'm going to take a beach holiday.
Yeah, too right.
Why am I going to another city for? And like a lot of cities favour each other. Like,
okay.
so I'm not really...
Yeah.
Yeah, why would I? Because in my head, I'm very much a nature girl. Like, I'm very like outdoors and stuff. But then when I actually get outdoors, I'm like, I don't like this. But so I like a holiday.
You'd probably thrive just chilling on the beach for a week then, really.
Yeah. But then I want something to do. Like, the London in me starts rearing its ugly little head and is like, walk fast, walks. Like, I have to remind myself, you're on holiday, chill. Like, I went to Morocco and I had to remind myself, girl, relax.
Recently?
Yeah, at the beginning of the year.
My brother's going on Monday. I've heard really good things. Would you recommend?
It was so fun. I'm with my friends. Shout out to my friends, I love them. And it was just so fun. We did like, I will say though, we did a lot. Like, we did a lot. It was really like jam-packed with activities. So I feel like we could have knocked off a few. But like, all the activities we did were like pretty fun. There's so much shit to do. We did like hot air ballooning and stuff and quad biking in the desert. We did dinner in the desert, which was just shit. But it got me a viral video, so... What can I say?
If it works, it works.
If it works, it works.
Aye. I'm going to say beach holiday. I feel like as I get older, I just really enjoy the comfort of literally lying down for like the whole week. I went to Portugal last month. My friends were at the end of the beach playing, I don't know what it is, something with a ball or a frisbee, I can't remember. And they're like, are you going to join us? I said, no.
Yeah.
I'm really happy lying here and not talking for a good few hours. Thank you for asking that. I really appreciate that. But no, let me sit and indulge.
Yeah, because all my friends know, like, at a certain point in the night, my energy's just going to dip. It's like, don't try to pull me out of it. I'll come out.
Just allow it, let it happen. Yeah,
it's happen. I'll be in the club just like...
I go home by that point. You're better than me. I'd be gone.
But then I know that, like, I might get hype afterwards.
Oh, no, fuck that.
I just...
Nah.
But then I don't really like clubbing, to be fair. I just like the getting ready. I like getting ready, having the music.
Let's talk about it. Yeah, I think the pre-planning of going out is more exciting than the actual night out itself.
Yeah, because I realise I'm with other people, like the general public. And and when there's a man grabbing your waist, like, excuse me, love, don't touch me. I hate that.
I hear that. Well, no, I don't really have that because I look like a dealer, so no one tries to touch me.
Oh, everyone deserves to be touched, but not like that.
Yeah.
But like,
and also, I feel like because the UK weather is so unpredictable, I can't spend a whole summer in the UK. But not because I don't want to, because obviously big up the UK. More so because the weather is just so temperamental, and I feel like even when it is warm here, it's not like nice warm. Like, it's like what's the word? You know, like where it just feels like air's kind of like stuck.
Humid.
Thank you. I didn't do geography. I was actually told not to do geography at GCSE because I was so bad at it.
Is it?
I actually went to a parents' evening. You know when you had to go around at school and go into those fucking rooms, and they were like, Jordan really should not take GCSE geography. I didn't want to be fair, so it wasn't that deep. So yeah, but in the UK it's humid, whereas like when you're like near the beach or by a shore, it's like it's just nicer, isn't it? Even like at night, it's still like it's like comfortable. You can walk around and it's like
nice,
it's pleasant, you know?
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. UK heat, I kind of like it though, but I just don't like. I like it when I'm outside, like outside, not on the tube, not on
the tube's horrible. The tube's fucking horrible.
It was terrible.
Yeah, no. Elizabeth line's nice though.
I love the Lizzie line.
I big up the Lizzie line.
Yeah. Oh, she got to see it before she died, didn't it?
Say it one more time.
The Queen. She got to see it before she died.
Didn't she like open it up?
Yeah. Oh. Are you like a royalist?
Not at all.
No, neither am I.
Apart from Meghan and Harry.
Yeah, big up to them. Even then, I'm still not even in their business like that, but like, big up to them.
Do you know what? I was a real advocate for them, but then when they did like the fucking like 7th documentary, I was, oh, come on, guys, really?
Keep it
cute.
Yeah, give it like that Beyonce energy. You're the Beyonce of this family. You got to keep that, like, you got to do your little, whatever, because that obviously, but then after a while, just sit it out, babe.
This is a...
Sit it out, but then, to be fair, they still were getting like threats. Like, I get why they were doing it. I'm just from the outside looking in.
Yeah.
But what do I know?
This is it, but big up Meghan and Harry. Surprised visits or planned visits.
Planned. Don't come to my house unannounced.
This is it.
Don't come to my house.
Like, slow down.
Yeah, like, relax. Like, you don't know what I'm doing. Why? Like, I've got a friend. Oh, yes, please. I've only got like a few friends that like, you can come unannounced. But even then, I'm just giving you the side eye because, like, why did you need to be here? Like, what if I was at work? What if I was busy, girl? What about me?
I've got this one friend. He's actually coming to help me next week. I actually have this one friend, and he loves to pretend that he's not coming. I find it really irritating. He'll be like, "Oh, I can't come to this thing. I can't come see you, whatnot." I'll be like, "Okay, whatever." There I am, fucking like do-rag in hand, towel wrapped around my waist. Knock on the door. Oh, guess what? I'm like, nah, come on. The planned visits aren't for me. No, sorry, the planned visits are for me.
Yeah, surprise is not it.
No.
Surprise is not it. I'm an adult. Like, what are we doing? We're not in primary school. We're not in secondary school. Like, let's plan it. Because I want to be spontaneous. Like, I want to be, but again, full-time job. I don't have the time. So who are you?
Yeah.
Got to like.
And like, I feel like working full-time. I really like treasure my time off.
Yeah.
Especially, you know when you've like planned to do nothing. Like my Saturday is filled with nothing, okay? Don't try and disrupt that because I will just slam the door.
Yeah. Like, again, shout out to my mum. Love my mum down. Love that lady down. But I hate it when, like, again, like I've planned to do nothing and she uses my time like, oh, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? I'm like,
no.
Don't use my time, babe.
No, my schedule is busy doing nothing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I wish I could, but I can't. So, no. Because doing nothing is important. Like, just chilling out and like...
We don't, yeah. Sorry, go on.
No, I was going to drink, girl.
Yeah, I don't think we really appreciate the importance of like recharging. Because you will like crash.
Oh, I have that down to a science. Like, recharging, I've been had
very
that
good,
for years.
very good skill to have.
Since, like,
very good skill to have.
Like, it was installed in me very young, like, you've got to enjoy your own company. You've got to like being by yourself because there are going to be moments where people aren't going to like you or you're going to be in a situation where you're just by yourself. You have to learn to like it. So I'm pretty comfortable with that.
Yeah.
That in turn just makes it easy for me.
Okay, last one. Interesting. Okay. I didn't write this.
I'm scared.
Dating your ex or dating your friend's brother/sister?
I'm dating my ex. Like, okay, like if any of my exes are watching this is just...
Wait, did I say it right? Did I say dating your friend's brother/sister? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'm not... Because, like, there's... The friends that I have, I've known for years. So, like, their siblings have, like, become my siblings. So that's just giving incestuous. That's just too much. My exes... I'm referring for making a face because shout out to them, man.
Keep it minimal. Keep it cute.
Yeah, keep it cute. But like, yeah, I would rather not in this situation. I would rather just go back to ex. Yeah, and like,
Interesting.
what about you?
I just feel like X is X's for a reason.
Yeah,
You wouldn't use a used condom or an
True.
expired like bit of milk.
true.
You know, I am not fond of anyone that I've once interacted with because I just think once you've gone there, you don't go back. But in this circumstance, I can appreciate why someone would rather
I wouldn't go back
back.
to my. I wouldn't want to go back to my. Like in real life, I've done it before. Like I'm not gonna be a hypocrite.
We've all made that mistake. It
But
happens.
it's not a mistake that you need to learn again. Like you don't need to do it again and again and again and again. And I feel like so many people, especially like young girls, are so obsessed with this idea of like, because girls don't ever want to admit it. You have need. Not they're always
Like emotional as well.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about physical.
Oh, okay.
Because they don't want to be like, I've got multiple bodies and stuff like that. And it's just like, but you need to, it's not working out. You're being put in the same situation, the same predicament. It's not going to work out. You're going to have to move on, babe.
And I also feel like people become quite fixated on something which was once good.
Yeah.
Okay, so say like
Yeah.
10% of the time you had with this person is really, really good, but then 90% is shit. I'm going to hold on and fixate onto that 10% of the time because it was so valuable.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I keep running back and forth.
You just
But then you haven't really considered the 90% of the time where actually they were a complete psychopath, manipulator, just a really bad person. But we don't see it like that when we're like so invested in somebody.
yeah.
You know?
And for me, I'm a little bit delulu. Like
We've all done it. We've all been there.
I'm a little bit delulu. I'm just like, I can make you love me again. I can then just like, but I can't, and that's okay. And then you get to a point where you're just like, well, do I even really want to love someone that doesn't want to like love me? What's the point? What's the use in that? You're only putting yourself through
I
it.
would be a matchmaker in my second life, I reckon.
Is it? Who would you match me with?
Who would I match you with?
Yeah.
Who would you prefer? Have you got a preference?
No. I
Um,
like everyone.
Okay. Do you want someone bad?
Bad.
Like bad, not like fucking like police bad.
Oh.
Like badass bad.
What does that entail, though? I don't really want like a bad boy.
More like the attitude, not like the behaviour.
I want someone kind of mushy. I want me a little bit of a nerd, like yeah.
Who's that guy? Who's that black actor that people were calling out saying he was gay, but he's not? I think you'd like him. He's not gay, but I can't think. He was in a Disney film. I think you'd see him. But I can't. His name's Tyler.
Tyler.
Oh my god, what is his name? Let me find him real quick. I don't suppose you know who I'm talking about, do you, Chris?
You know what? When it comes to actors, films, anything like that, that's not my.
Really?
Not my.
Is it?
I thought you were quite a film person.
I'm the. Haven't seen a single film.
This brother,
Oh, that man is so fine. Yeah.
Tyler James Williams. Yeah.
Said Abbott Elementary. Isn't Abbott?
Sorry,
Abbott Elementary. You've never heard of Abbott Elementary?
is that a film?
No, it's like a series on Disney Plus with Quinta Brunson. Quinta, you got money.
I'm gonna find out who he is now for that reason, but no, I can't say I've heard of it. Is it new?
It's been like a year.
Okay, I'll give it a gander. I don't really use my Disney Plus, but I'm going to now.
No, Abbott Elementary is so good.
But that guy there, would you be
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, I love
Secured.
you, my black man. I love you, my black
Yeah, me and you both, mate.
Yeah.
Right, who you setting me up with?
You said you wouldn't mind someone like a little bit shorter.
They'd have to be really fucking nice, though. Like, really fucking nice. Or just nice in general, to be fair. I feel like that's quite a lot to ask for anyway.
Do you know who I love? Because I just watched Fast X.
Okay.
But you know, what's his name? Jason Momoa?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a fine man. That's a fine.
Really? I wouldn't... Interesting.
You don't think he's
Hang on,
fine?
let me think. How do I spell his surname?
He's so fine.
I'm better with faces. I used to think I was good with names, but as I get older... Oh, this brother. Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, and he's like, I've seen videos of him. What I've seen anyways, he seems so lovely. And he's just like big.
He looks a bit like if Tarzan was a human.
Yeah. But Tarzan is a human. like in the books and stuff.
Okay, sorry. So, like, if Tarzan was a 21st century human.
Yeah, he's fine.
So, do you know what? I don't even think controversy is the right word to use for this, because I wouldn't say there's been a lot, but I'm just intrigued to hear people's takes. So, Vogue released their Pride section, if you will, but earlier in the week. So that was like Lady Phil, quite a few more public figures, and one of them was Ncuti Gatwa. So I feel like people can see this from either way. So Ncuti Gatwa has never disclosed his sexuality. Not that he should have to, because I'm really bored with the mentality and the message that we have to come out. No, we don't. Don't be dumb.
No, I'm not coming out. You can come in. I'm not coming out. I'm comfortable where I am. This is why I'm here.
And I just feel like, I think the pressure just makes it worse. I really don't, because I've got quite a few friends who, I have some DL friends. But like not DL in the way that like they use and abuse people. DL isn't like they're insecure and they're not out for that reason, right? And me and them have never had conversations like, oh, like when are you going to come out? Because I just think it just adds unnecessary pressure. But with that being said, so Ncuti Gatwa did a Pride section for Vogue for Pride Month, right? And I want to read this thing real quick that he said. Oh, let me show you. He looks great, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's a gorgeous human.
Have you seen Sex Education?
Yes.
He is a beautiful man.
Like, so fine.
I feel like Ncuti Gatwa is one of those people that like I just don't even think is human. Like if I saw him, I would probably pass out.
It's just so fine.
Like, have you seen it where someone meets a celebrity on like a show or like a film and they like physically can't get any words out because they're so mesmerized?
Yeah.
That would be me if I met Ncuti Gatwa.
Yeah. I felt like, no, I wouldn't want that to be, because I felt like we could have some banter.
Same. If I could get over my like starstruckness, I'd probably feel the same.
Yeah.
But I love him. Okay, so this is what so it's just one way in which the actor expresses his sense of pride, something which he says shouldn't be a privilege. We shouldn't have to fight for it. It should be our God-given right to, right? For him, pride also means freedom, the freedom not to have to define your sexuality publicly, something which is increasingly under threat in the current social media landscape, where young actors like Kit Connor can be accused of queerbaiting. Some fans have made the assumption about Gatwa as a result of Eric's preferences, but he has been careful not to disclose his own. It's safety and mental health thing. He replies, meaning measuring his words. Even when I raised the subject after Sex Education, we all became public property to an extent. You have to fight for your right to privacy after that, but you do feel like you owe people something. In setting my boundaries, I knew I wanted to separate the private and public, and that I never wanted my personal life to overshadow my work. So I completely get that. I subscribe to it, because I don't think you owe it to anyone. My only thing is, and a friend of mine said this to me, here I understand, I acknowledge it, but I don't think a Pride section is the most appropriate way to go about it.
Yeah, because I think Pride is about being out and like
expressing yourselves. Yeah. And it just, for me, it doesn't really make sense why you'd want to be on a Pride section if you're not going to talk about it. Yeah. Okay, maybe as an out queer person, I see it differently. I don't know. And I'm very like, I love Ncuti Gatwa, so please don't get it twisted. But then it's almost like, okay, well, who takes responsibility? Because it's almost like, well, Vogue shouldn't have really contacted him in the first place. But then did the manager, do you know what I mean?
I can see both sides of it, especially like for Black queer people. We want to see other Black queer people, but we've got to remember that being the figurehead is not easy. Like, all this shit gets thrown your way. Like, even though I'm queer, it's just not something, to be fair, it's just something I really talk about every day, because it just doesn't come up every day.
Yeah, it's not like your whole
it's not my whole
personality.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, when you're a figurehead, people want to hear that, because people want to feel represented. I look like someone that is feeling like they want to get that confidence from me, but it's like, why are you looking outwards from a celebrity that don't even know you to give you that source of confidence? But like, I can understand why, because I did it. Yeah, like I did it a lot, and I think it was Raven Simone.
That's my sister.
Yeah, Raven Simone was like, Disney said, "Oh, Raven can be queer," and she was like, "That's not who Raven, the character, is. It's not about that."
But Raven Baxter's very straight.
Yeah, and she was like, "That's
Very
not
straight, yeah.
that like Raven means Simone, cool, but I'm not her. That's what we need to draw a line." So I do understand like drawing a line somewhere. But then at the same time, don't take it to a pride thing. Then, like,
I think because there's such an absence in prominent black queer figures in the UK,
especially black queer men, I would say,
especially black queer men, and it's almost like because there are a few other black queer men who I think could have fitted the spot quite nicely. There's a lot of the men that work at UK Black Pride. A lot of the there's not a lot, but there's a few creators who are quite relatively well known and out that could have taken up the space. But I really do love Ncuti Gatwa, so please don't get it fucking twisted. But I just think would it not have made more sense to have had someone who is like out to the public?
Yeah, it's giving Harry Styles, not to that extent, but they're not white. I don't want the white tweens to come for me. Or
that's for another day, child. Right. I have a habit now where I keep on going over time and I keep on getting kicked out. You can actually hear in the last one where she say, "Oh, like, you need to leave." So, you can see me going, "Oh, sorry." Okay, cool. Thank you very much. It's been good fun. So where do the people find you and the pretty black boys and gal them to slide into the DMs?
Yeah, slide into my DMs. I'm always on my phone. I will answer. Georgine on everything, IEE, and yeah, Georgine on TikTok, Georgine on Insta, Twitter. I don't really use Twitter as everyone knows why you got Twitter.
We'll cut the Twitter out.
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
And that's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Ladies, gents, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. That's how you begin, really, isn't it? Okay, never mind. We'll mix it up. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know the vibe.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Bye.